All right. Hello, hello. We are back. So, hope everyone is doing well. We've got Slay the Princess on the menu today, and it's been a week. It's been a week since I last streamed. Things didn't exactly go according to plan last week, but we're back. So yeah. I hope everyone has had a nice past week, along with that today and yesterday were good. I hope you had good food. Hope you had good weather. If you didn't have good weather, I hope you still had a nice time. But Mike is kind of quiet. Hold on, I can boost myself. Here is that. Is that a little bit better? Okay, I'm hitting the orange range, so I think that should be fine. But you do okay, yes, cool. All right, so oh wait, why isn't the YouTube chat showing up? God damn it. Okay, let me reiterate. I can see YouTube chat. I can see you guys. It's just not showing on the stream, so we're gonna have to break out this bad boy again because this occasionally happens. Where is it? Ba 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 ba. Oh, I got rid of it because I didn't think it was gonna come back. Okay, well, YouTube's gonna have an out of order sign on it again today, but I can see you guys. EG Bakes, good to see you. Chocolate Chips, good to see you. Good to see you. Hello, how are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well too. But yeah, so we're getting back to Slay the Princess today. Where did we last leave off? It's been a little bit. So in the first stream, we ignored the narrator. Yeah, we'll just do a quick little recap here, I guess. We ignored the narrator and broke the universe. Then we made friends with the princess and eventually got her to leave. But that, I think, destroyed the world like you said it would. So there's that. I'm very good. Good to hear. Good to hear. Then we tried to kill the princess, and she turned into a big old monster and eviscerated us. And we killed her through sheer willpower somehow and magic chicanery. So I really don't know where we're going to start off today, because we've already tried to befriend her. We've tried to kill her. There's not really like, there's like half and half, I guess, where you can maybe go into the basement with a knife and appear threatening and see what happens from there. So I can't really stay long because I'm working on some stuff. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it nonetheless. So why don't we just hop in and see exactly what new scenarios we can get into today. Oh wait, here we go. There we go. YouTube, there's the out of order sign. YouTube is out of order, or at least the on the screen chat. But I can, like I said, I can still see your comments. I can still read out what you're saying. So we'll do that. All right, content warning as per usual. This is a horror game, including a love story of some sort. So, slay the princess. Let us continue. Yeah, so we're here to slay the princess. Silently continue to the cabin.
You make a warning. She will.
Yeah, she's going to try and lie, according to the narrator. But I'm still not really convinced that she's just lying, because in the first scenario, she seemed to have been telling the truth.
The cabin is almost entirely bare. The blade.
Okay, let's grab the blade. Even though we go with the blade, we're going to try and make friends with her, is what I'm going to try and do here. Because we'll appear threatening and see if that causes any kind of deviation in the chain of events.
You take the blade.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open. Her voice.
Who's there?
Yeah, this is the same kind of like, not upset, but like the same kind of like, not friendly voice that she starts with here.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost, don't let it fool.
Yeah, so let's see. She can hear the scraping of the knife when you pick it up. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk
Hi.
downstairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy. She's so cold. Focus on the task.
Okay.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Not this time. No, I forgot about that one. Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. I'm just here to talk.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat?
Okay, that's fair.
She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat.
Well, we know she can eventually get powers and stuff, but we have to kind of bend reality first.
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Yeah, I agree with that, hero. Let's drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
I would have just placed it, but I guess we can drop it while trembling too. That does work, I guess.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Yeah, sounds nice.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed.
Yeah, I know, narrator.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
It's back there in
So
case
here
we need it.
are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Well, look, we could have. I could have brought the knife to like help you get out somehow. Like picking at the chains is better than with my bare hands, but. Are you coming on to me? How would I get you out of here? What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
She's a lot more of a diva, if that's the right word to use here.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
Shush, narrator, I'm talking. Let's see. How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... Well, we can always put that knife to good use.
In what way?
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right?
Is she talking about cutting off her arm? Because she didn't do that last time. I think last time she actually gnawed through her arm.
She is. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, it's pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that.
Do you know why I'm here to kill you? Because everyone's telling me to do it, but I still at this point don't know why I'm here doing this.
That laugh. I think I'm in love. Stop it.
I have no idea. To be honest, I don't even know why I'm down here, or how I got here. I was kind of hoping you might be able to shed some light on the whole situation.
Alright, so she doesn't know why she's here, so okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
Yeah.
You know why you're here.
I'm gonna try and rescue you. And see where that brings us. Here, at least for a bit, we can get to know each other better while I can decide what to do. Keep her locked away. Oh, we can try and keep her locked away. That's interesting. I hadn't considered that as an option. I don't think we can just leave her here, though. Because that'd be in the same vein as, like, just walking away, which didn't work last time.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
Yeah.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help.
Oh, you suddenly got a lot more spooky.
And if you don't,
Yeah.
I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
You
Oh?
have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
I made my choice. I'm locking her in the basement.
I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
Oh, they emphasized the no one.
It's a
Okay.
chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
Yeah, I think that works out pretty nicely. If no one dies.
You're making a mistake.
Both her and the narrator don't like this. I think this is the first time I've gotten both of them angry at me.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
Hey, what was that shing noise? I'm a little concerned about the shing noise. It sounded like a knife being oh wait, no, I'm holding the knife. Okay, I think I took it with me.
Before I slip these chains, and once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Eh, whatever. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
Nah, well, I'm not even allowed to turn around at this point. No, we're sticking to the plan. We're locking her down here.
Death of all of us, but fine. Have it your way. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade.
Okay, there's not a lot of other things to barricade it with.
We can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
Oh, how'd you get out of your chains?
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
Oh no.
You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
So that was just an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent or harmless. You're not even a princess. You're a monster.
I could be innocent and harmless, if I want to be. Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to finally live freely doesn't inspire me to play nice.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt.
Oh no, that's not good.
In the cabin, the ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar. Its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
Hi.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working.
Yeah, she looks a little fucked up now.
It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach.
It's some kind of like, what's the word? Fucking magic?
Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
I'd like it if you didn't.
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
What?
I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
Yeah, what are you doing to me exactly?
If you'd only help me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time, but we both know this is the end, don't we?
Well, technically not really, but we'll see about that.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2, The Nightmare. Okay, so we kind of turned her into this spooky entity, it looks like.
Woods, and you're here to slay her.
Okay, proceed to the cabin.
A warning. She will lie. I don't think lying and cheating is her thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
Yep.
It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
Voice of the Paranoid. Okay, so this is our new extra personality today.
The interior
Oh
is
shit.
plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Hold on. What happened to the door?
That's a good question. Where's the door? Why is the table overturned? Why is the knife on the ground?
It's just an empty frame. She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us?
I don't, she's gotta be at the bottom, right? Right?
I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done.
Alright, since we seem to have turned her into some kind of like nightmarish entity, I think the right decision to make from here is to probably gun for another kill ending. So let's get that knife.
Deep breath in, deep breath out.
Alright. Take the blade.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. Good. Steel can't lie to us.
Steel never
Is
lies.
it gonna be enough though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know,
Better than a
better
knife.
than a knife? Could we have a bomb?
A bomb would be kind of nice for this, wouldn't it?
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself.
Okay, yeah, don't lose faith.
Those
Steel
are the
nerves.
words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Okay, enter the basement.
You cross
Oh,
over the
spooky.
threshold and onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness. More eyes, too. You never mentioned the eyes. The air seeping up from below.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
You always say that last bit, but the eyes are very concerning.
Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Oh.
Come back? She must have you confused with someone else.
Okay, as usual, the narrator doesn't realize we're time looping here.
You really don't remember, do you? It doesn't matter, we need a game plan. We know we can't just go down there unprepared.
Alright, explore. How hard is it to throw a knife? What the hell? I'm gonna talk to her. We don't need a plan. I'm just going to kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think I can do it. I don't know why you all are being such pessimists right now.
Finally, a voice of reason. The rest of you should take notes.
Yeah, let's see what happens if we go in there
I
iron-willed.
know why I'm being a pessimist. I'm just asking questions. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge,
Well, this
you
place
find
is
yourself
huge.
between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed.
Not much we can do about that. We just have to keep on going, I think.
Comment on how weird this place is. No, I'm not.
No, I refuse to talk about how weird this place is.
Down here. want to die again.
Shush you.
Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
Let's go right.
Too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Spooky, but I'm trying to find you first, so we're gonna go right.
You turn to the right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are.
Howdy. Oh, why is your head like extra
I was
big?
going to find you.
As the princess approaches,
Oh, you got like a doll mask
suddenly
on.
go numb. Your arms quickly follow.
Oh wait, shit, this is happening again.
This is it, isn't it?
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
Hi.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
What do you mean she's not supposed to be like this? This seems to be a lot like the natural progression of what she last was.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Well, honestly, your mere presence seems to just shut down my body, so... Ah!
As your blood begins to coagulate, it's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open.
Hi.
What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want...
Oh, you're keeping the body functioning. Okay.
As your body reapproaches death.
No, come on, Paranoid, you can do it.
Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. You sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
Nice, good work, Paranoid.
liver. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath. Lungs,
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
heart.
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Why?
She probably can't actually do anything to us. I think she's just killing us with fright.
The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands.
Listen closely enough, you can hear Paranoid in the back. E.g., yeah, I can hear him. That's a really nice detail. Alright, why don't you finish me off? What good am I to you alive? Okay, we probably don't want to expand Paranoid's, there's a lot of options here. What, good am I to you alive? What do you want from me? What happened after you killed me last time? I was sent here to stop you from destroying the world. Excuse me. You're a lunatic. If you want to work together, can you at least turn off this whole organ shutting down situation? How about I just kill you instead? We don't have to be enemies. We can work together. We can be friends even. I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave. I'm not going to try and kill you, so do your worst. Or, okay, let's get out of here together. Or fine, you win. I'll let you leave. Slay the princess! The rat plague is getting to you.
Your will concentrates into a single fine point, and you strike out against the princess, ignoring the constant reminders of your breaking body. She doesn't.
Ooh, we got her!
As the blade sinks into her heart.
Oh, okay.
We did it. We actually did it.
You actually went for it. Oh, you're going to regret this. I could be so much more terrible for you than I am now.
Oh?
Can she? We've already seen how she can change.
Well, Paranoid, don't forget your job.
Nerves.
You're not getting those stairs back. I'll see you when you finally decide to die.
Oh, you're just gonna lock me down here?
She falls to the ground, unmoving.
Well, we got her, but it looks like we're stuck here now.
Oh. I can stop now, can't I? I can. Finally.
Whew, okay.
And now that she's gone, you can let us out of here. Right?
Right, narrator?
But she was the one who controlled this place, wasn't she? And now she's dead. I don't like to think what that means for us.
Whoa.
It means that you're stuck here. Forever.
Narrator!
Oh, no. no, 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 no. Oh no, I hate this.
Yeah, I hate this. That's not good.
Time passes. Forever's gonna end eventually, right?
Right?
No, it won't. That's the whole point of forever. It doesn't end.
Oh, shit.
I feel sick. It doesn't have to be forever, though. Does it?
Oh, this is not leading to a very good ending, but we'll have to let it play, I guess.
What do you mean? We still have a way out, clutched in our hands. Are you suggesting we kill ourselves? Won't we be dead? I guess that hasn't stopped us before.
True, that hasn't stopped us before,
That's a
so...
terrible idea. You've already saved the entire world from ruin. Why would you want to die?
Narrator, we're stuck.
Because right now, you don't want us to do that. You're right, I don't. But if we've already saved the world, then why does it matter if we die? Why do you care?
That's a good point.
I just do. I value life. Every life. Even yours. Especially yours.
But we're literally trapped down here. We can't do anything.
Why? What do you mean, why? I think it's perfectly reasonable to value life.
Well, yeah, but you're the one that also says that every time we come down here that we're basically doing her a favor.
Exactly.
Because of how horrible it is here.
To answer that.
I'm not a creature of biology. Won't I starve or die of dehydration before forever happens? He didn't value the princess's life. Yeah, that too. Are you stuck here with us, or are you capable of going other places?
I'm stuck here with you. I wish I weren't.
Okay, so you're stuck here
It's
too.
mutual. At least we're all being honest.
You'd be lonely, how sweet. Yeah, aren't they gonna die eventually?
Thought in it. But I suppose you're right. You are a creature of biology. Something will happen to you before forever comes along. We don't have to starve to death. You have our way out. Use it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if I die, I'll just be back again.
Again? That's unfortunate. You were only supposed to be here once. I don't like the way you said that. You knew this was a possibility, didn't you?
Yeah, the narrator is still hiding shit from us, which is not great.
Of course I did. Though I'd rather hoped I was the first one. That explains a lot, though.
The first one. Okay, so the narrators are all different. Yeah, the memories don't transfer in between the narrators.
Oh, you bastard. How much are you not telling us? Plenty. But it's all in your best interest. And the world's. And mine. She's dead and we're stuck in a hell void forever. How could telling us your secrets possibly hurt anyone?
Yeah.
It just can. Look, this world is saved, but if you start over, for all you know, you're just putting another world in danger. You barely managed to land the killing blow here. What if you don't manage it next time? I've already said too much, really. You won't get another word out of me on the subject.
God damn it. Okay. Okay. Can you tell me your secret now?
No.
You tell me secret, how about now? Is it secret time?
No.
I'm going to wear you down eventually. You might as well spill those sweet, sweet secrets now, then you'll have to have something else to talk about.
You're not going to wear me down. Oh, we should ask him one more time. He's on the cusp of sharing his secrets. I can feel it. I'm not. Either way, at least needling him is something to do.
We could just keep on ignoring him. Secret?
Narrator ignores you. You can't just describe yourself ignoring us. I can.
Secret?
Narrator continues to ignore you.
I've got the best company I could ask for. You guys, what more do I need?
Oh, you could do a lot better than us. Exactly. You'll be fine here. Just come up with a game or something to pass the time.
You don't want us to die because you'd be lonely. How
Unlike
sweet.
you, I'm not capable of being lonely.
What do you mean you're not capable of being lonely?
Oh, sure you are. Give it some time without us and I'm sure you'll start feeling lonely.
Wait.
More time passes. You're still here.
Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, I wonder if we can just wait till something happens.
More time passes. More time passes. You're still here. More time. More time. More. 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 More.
I get the feeling that maybe nothing will happen. Okay, take the blade from her body.
Remove the blade from the princess's body. What exactly are you planning on doing with it?
You know exactly what I plan on doing with this narrator. Oh yeah, what happens if I throw the blade into the void?
Oh no, what are you doing? You tighten your grip and fling the blade as hard as you can into the void. It's gone. Now you're really
Eat it.
You mean other than starving? Right, I mean other than that. You wait, and then you wait for a little while longer. But eventually the thirst sets in, and the hunger. The darkness of this place prevents you from wholly grasping the context of
Eat the body.
But that doesn't.
She does have blood. I don't even know if she has flesh though.
Biology from unraveling. The only things you know for certain are that it's long and that it hurts. The vastness of your suffering can't be adequately put into words.
Okay, now I just feel like you're purposely making us suffer.
We really shouldn't have tossed the blade.
Mwah, mwah.
No, you really shouldn't have. But biology and time are immutable forces, and eventually, long before forever gets the chance to come, everything goes dark, and you die.
He's making us suffer.
Don't muck it up next time. The princess may be slain here, but she isn't slain there.
Slain there? What are you talking about, narrator? It's another ending that doesn't happen. Huh. The Wraith.
You're on a path in the wood.
Oh, this is a fucked up looking woods.
This really doesn't end, does it? It doesn't matter if we kill her, it doesn't matter if she kills us, it just goes on and on and on and on and on.
On and on.
So it does. No, there has to be a way out of here. There just has to be. What if we do what she asked us to last time? What if we just let her leave? Okay, so you've already been here. More than once, even. Great. So you probably already know all about her and all about the threat she poses to the world.
Well, less of not the grander threat to the world, but the threat to us. Yes, we understand that bit.
Then let me remind you how catastrophic it would be if you helped her leave in any way. If she gets out, the world ends and everyone ends with it, yourself included. Oh, threatening us with death, are we? And why should we be afraid of dying? We've already done it twice.
Yeah.
All death has done is shunt us back to these woods, where we're forced to listen to your empty warnings again and again.
Wait, I think we met the Cold once before. I think we met them at the ending last time of the previous one, where... hold on a second. Okay, sorry about that.
This place feels a bit different though, doesn't it? I don't even know what I'd call it, but it's definitely not the same path in the woods anymore. That's all the more reason to take this seriously. If the path isn't the same, it means that her influence is spreading, and the world has already started to end.
Her influence?
Her influence?
Yeah, that's a good...
I really shouldn't have said that. It'll make your task more difficult.
Can the game value be a tad bit louder? Sure thing.
Take that information as a sign of goodwill between us and do your job, alright?
So she has influence. Okay. No, we know he's not the same narrator. We've killed her and been killed by her, and neither of those things have gone well for us. If we're going to fall through this loop forever, eventually we're going to let her out. Might as well do it now. There's something else we haven't tried. No, we've tried that before. What if I try and leave now?
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Oh, fair enough. I've killed her, been killed by her, neither of those things have gone. Yeah.
You're making a dizzying amount of assumptions. Your perceived reality looping twice before does not mean it will continue to do so forever.
It's looped more than try leaving again. Okay.
Those little voices have already drawn attention to the fact that even the path is different. The world itself is at a tipping point. Know that there is always a choice. Even if you were stuck in an infinite loop, there's no reason to assume that the mere nature of the infinite would force you to make any specific choice. You do have free will, as much as things would be easier if you didn't. And you can just keep making the correct choice forever, never deviating.
I don't like that one either.
Everyone is manipulating us, but we're starting to see the threads now. We just have to avoid getting tangled up in them.
I think we're a little already tangled, though, is the issue. What happens if we don't go to the cabin? That's another option.
And she finds a way out on her own.
He was right in the first half.
So, standing around out here is the same as us letting her out. Only we don't have to see her. That's gotta be better, right? No, it's strictly worse.
Well, for you, maybe, not for me.
And why is that? Because it's cowardly, for starters.
Oh, fuck you.
And because the unknown is always worse than the known. But really,
That's
all
not
you're doing
really
right
true.
now is weighing two considerably bad options.
Well, you already have the two bad options. Killing her doesn't fix anything. Killing me doesn't fix anything.
The only solution worth considering is slaying her, and whatever delusion is holding you back from doing that is just that, a delusion. If you already managed to end her in some other world, the only reason you'd be here is that you somehow managed to do it wrong.
Oh, well, fuck you. Is this the mirror we met?
Suspiciously quick. If I had to make a wager, I'd say yes and no.
What?
Is that supposed to be a riddle? If it is, it's not very good. I haven't met you, but you've clearly met me. It sounds to me like you're hopping between parallel realities, in which case the me you just met here is the same collection of experiences as the me you met at all of those other beginnings, but their continuity breaks the moment you say or do anything, in effect making them all separate.
Midori, hello, welcome in, welcome in. We're still trying to puzzle things out here as to what's going on. We've created a wraith-like entity out of the princess. She's very spooky now, and she kind of turns off our organs when she gets close to us, so that's not too good. We also starved to death, that wasn't so fun.
So, yes, I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different.
Also, YouTube chat says hi, Twitch chat. I know YouTube chat isn't showing up on the stream up there, but they're there.
I'm not sure how we're supposed to kill him ourselves, but he's asking for it. Maybe there's some way she can take care of him for us.
Get her to kill the narrator? What?
They've clearly all been through some harrowing experiences. Don't let their baggage influence your decisions. You have the ability to see things clearly. I suggest you use it.
Okay. Okay, let's go to the cabin, because that's our only option.
The cabin. It isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do.
Yeah. She's probably gonna try and kill us, so we might as well defend ourselves.
Of our options here. It feels like we're being driven down the tracks to some awful inevitability. There must be something we're missing. Something that would make everything make sense.
Or actually, what if we just let her do her thing?
Maybe letting her out really is the answer. Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care.
That's a new perspective, okay.
It sounds like somebody's about to crack.
Maybe he is... Yeah, he cracked relatively quick. Maybe he does remember shit, he's just lying. trying to use reverse psychology on me to have you, or have you just given up?
There's obviously no point in trying to reason with you right now, especially with all these clowns offering up their useless advice. Honestly, it seems like the more I try and talk sense into you, the more single-minded they get about letting her out. So yes, I'm done trying to argue. Would you look at that? We won.
Yeah, that's odd.
Take it however you will.
This narrator doesn't care about the world nearly as
The interior of
much.
the cabin is long and dark, a single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward.
Okay.
The only furniture of note is... that's strange.
Oh, you're right. There is no knife. Okay.
What's strange? Is it the mirror?
Well, we know about the mirror. The mirror's
mirror?
always there. The
No,
third
there isn't a mirror.
outing.
What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
Maybe it's further down this time?
What do you mean there isn't a mirror? There's a mirror, plain as day at the end of the hall.
Yeah, but it's gonna disappear as soon as I reach for
I
it.
suppose the only way to go is forward.
Take a window
So
shard.
forward
Oh,
we will
it's not a
go.
bad idea, I guess.
Blade or not, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Let's pretend there's a mirror at the end of the hallway and that right now we can't see behind it. What's there? What's behind it?
If you're asking what's at the end of the hallway, it's the way to the basement.
Is it open or is it a door?
Are you saying there isn't a door? Are you saying that at the end of the hallway there's just an opening again? He didn't say door, did he? No, I didn't say door, because there isn't a door, it's just an opening.
Okay.
It's just like last time, isn't it? Only instead of a visible empty void, there's an invisible one. For all we know, she could be standing right there behind the mirror. For all we know, she's going to jump out at us, and there's nothing we can do to stop her.
Nah, that's too early in the story for her.
Let me assure you that there's nothing there. Nothing is going to jump out at you. Certainly not the princess. The princess is in the basement.
Yeah, but she's probably roaming around free again, which is a little concerning.
You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward, towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake... Oh, do we?
Whoops.
Do we feel like we're being watched? I hadn't noticed. At least you're admitting to it now. You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there.
Werewolf romance. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. What all these big words mean, I don't know. Yeah, we're currently about to enter the our chapter 3, the Wraith, I think, right now. So we got kind of some spooky ghost princess right now going on.
I hate that I know what's about to happen. Knowing makes it so much worse.
Oh, but you don't know that my hand's gonna go through this mirror, do you?
You reach your arm forward
Whoa.
into the pitch black of the opening. Oh, that was a close one. All that stress and lead up for nothing.
Certainly the like Enigma machine cord did make me jump a little bit.
Helplessly staring into the void. I'm glad I made a lasting impression.
Oh, hi.
Shit, where is she? You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then she, the princess, constricts.
Constricts. Snake?
Your bones snap.
Oh, shit.
Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse, and you collapse with them. You're met with the terrifying visage of the princess. Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice, her grin carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
Yeah, she's gotten real fucked up at this point. Hi.
You killed me last time, and that was after you tried to lock me away forever. I was so close to freedom, but then you took my body away from me.
Yeah. Sorry?
So now, I'm going to take yours, and I'm going to walk it out of here.
Oh, you don't have a... Oh, you're gonna wear me like a suit. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit.
You get to watch me do it. Completely helpless. Just like you left me.
Okay, maybe letting her in isn't the best idea. She clearly hates us.
Yeah, maybe we kill her again.
And what's your point? I thought you wanted to get out of here. This is a way out, and it's different. We might as well take it. Yeah, but not like this. She's going to make it hurt.
Yeah, this is gonna be a pretty rough one, isn't it?
Then turn off the part of you that feels things.
To be fair, he made her death quick. Yeah, we didn't like make it linger. We already died once to just starvation.
Oh, like it's that easy? It is. Pain is just another sensation. If you can tolerate joy, you can tolerate pain. Except that pain hurts. Yes, that's what it does. That's the definition.
Cold, you're not helping.
Do we need to explain to you why pain is bad? You need to explain to yourself why it isn't.
Look, we're even now. You killed me and then I killed you. Water on the bridge, right? Do you need to take my body? Can't they just open the door for you?
You left me in a basement and then you killed me. Oh, we're past the point of compromise. I'm taking your body, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we're even now. You killed me and then I killed you. Water under the bridge, right?
I think you forgot something. Like the part where all this started when you left me to languish in a pit all by myself. Now it becomes something so much worse. And it's all thanks to you.
Okay, that's fair, I guess.
If I were you, I would just want to get it over with. You lost your chance to call the shots. There's no going back to fix it now. You can either look on in horror or celebrate my freedom. But either way, you're about to become a passenger.
Lovely.
Enough talking. We'll have plenty of time for chit-chat once this place is far behind us.
Ah.
Being pinned to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding.
Oh god,
Her
please.
stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle. Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head?
That'd be nice.
And crush you along with her?
Say
Not that I
cheese.
even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess.
Oh, thanks, narrator. Now you're just being a dick.
Not like this. You don't even have a weapon. So I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too. Okay, deep breath. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine.
I don't know if it's fine, Paranoid.
Is there any conceivable way that this is fine? Yeah, I'm right. This is fine. It's better than last time. At least our organs aren't failing. At least I can actually talk.
That's true.
It is fine. Everything is always fine. These consequences have no real impact on us outside of momentary discomfort. I'm sure we'll be moving on again soon enough.
True enough.
The
Ah!
vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul.
The what of my what? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh.
You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong.
No, I don't wanna. Well, first off, you broke one of my legs, so like that's on you. That's
So
a little harder than you
cramped in here.
want it to be.
But there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out.
Ah!
I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support.
Ow.
It's rather rude to show up in somebody else's body and boss it around like that.
Well, welcome in, princess. Now you can be one of the extra voices in here, too. Your mom's come back down from the hall after she already told you to get up one time.
We were gonna let you out of here. That's the whole reason we marched all the way back up to the cabin. Were we?
No, they think we were.
I was.
I know you were, but you were going into it for the wrong reasons.
And what reasons are those supposed to be? Nobody should be able to be judge, jury, and executioner.
Yeah, that's right.
Weren't you all of those things for me?
Well, yeah, but we didn't really have a choice in the matter ourselves. Well, we had a choice, but we have to try new things.
I can grasp the shape of everything you think and feel. You think you were numb, but you are hopeless and paranoid. You are afraid of me. And I don't feel regret, even in the recesses of your soul. There is not a drop of sympathy to be found.
Well, you kind of, well, I guess.
We weren't always like this. I've always been like this.
Shut up, Cold.
All I'm doing is reaping what you've sown.
We don't have to let her out. I've been storing up a little bit of will since she forced her way in here. Take it and throw us all into the basement. It's better than giving her what she wants.
I kind of like that idea.
You wouldn't dare. Move now.
Your body, still slumped against the wall, trapped between the princess's overwhelming will and the blinding pain of your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff, your body reduced to a marionette, pulled reluctantly along by your strings.
It's not that bad. The pain feels good. Because I know you feel it too.
Huh? Oh. Yeah, let's go into the abyss. We're not getting out of here. You're being, like, I understand that you're upset with me, but I'm also not happy here, too.
In a single moment of overwhelming willpower, you tear your body from the wall and hurl it towards the gaping abyss.
Down the hole we go. Hey, I just got here. What on earth happened? Well, you see, we tried leaving her in the basement, like locking her in, as opposed to killing or saving her. And then she turned into a ghost that shut down my organs. So that killed us. Then she turned into a weird doll thing that yeah, was also trying to shut down my organs again, so I killed her then, but we got trapped in an abyss and then died of starvation. And now we're in a creepy hallway with a version of her that just possessed us. It's more ghosts than person. Very Wraith-like, which I think is the name of this chapter, Wraith. And instead of letting her out, I've opted to throw both of us into the basement. So we'll see what happens now.
I won't let you do this.
Oh yeah? Can you stop me though?
Capillaries burst and muscle fibers tear as you
Capillaries?
and the princess
Don't you mean
struggle over the reins
capillaries?
of your body. One foot planted firmly on the edge where the floor ends, and the nothing begins. It's unquestionable that her reserves are greater than yours, but fortunately for you, the distance you have to cover is far shorter.
Yeah.
We're putting in everything we have. You're not. You're thinking too much about how she's hurting us. You're thinking too much about your body. It's just a body.
as cold as being here. Which is a funny sentence to say. Say that a few times fast. He is kind of right.
Yes, it's just a body now. But I can do so many terrible things to you.
Yeah, but then you're stuck with it too.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Next one we all go. 1, 2, 3.
Paranoid is awfully willful.
You
Whee!
throw everything you have against
The
her
Exorcist
and manage
3.
for one brief moment to overpower the princess's hold on your body. But that moment was all you needed. Your foot slips a few inches, and you collapse forward, the darkness swallowing you whole.
Yay, into the abyss.
Why do you hate me?
I don't hate you, but...
Her thought slips through you, unheeded, as you fall, and fall, and fall.
Let's go, Abyss. I'm just not happy with where we're going. Oh?
We did it! We actually did it!
Yeah, so where are we gonna end up now, though?
Yes, we've really shown them all, haven't we? I don't think this qualifies as saving the world, but at least you didn't ruin it.
Ah ha ha! So full of beans! Good to see you, Beans. How you doing, Beans?
What happens now?
If you need to have it now, you want it there.
Yeah, quit all the laughing. I'm trying to sleep.
But I want to know what he thinks happens now.
I don't think you're going to find that out.
Why? What do you know that you're not telling us?
You should pay better attention to your head. You laugh. Go on. It's just you and you and you and me.
I like that she can acknowledge all the voices now, too. So the narrator left us. Idiot. Oh, hi. Terminal velocity ceases and you feel a something, a mass, a growth torn out of you. You and the princess look at each other for a short moment. But I popped into both your and Sylph's streams, and you both have the cold with you. Oh, that's funny. Oh, goodbye. I've created another you to be consumed by the bigger you, I think. I'm doing pretty good. Happy to be back streaming. But you don't answer her before she's gone, and you feel a resistance underneath your feet once more. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Nah, we're fine.
Oh, there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Yeah, we're gonna have to send you back to the beginning, hero.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
It's okay. We'll see you on the other side, hero.
It's calling us. And not in a good way. Ignore the cowards. You have to look.
The cold seems to know so much more than we do, which is interesting, because this is the second time I've ran to the cold before. Voice feels small and distant as you approach. Gaze into the reflection. As you reach forward, they're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've unraveled. Huh. Find yourself in the long quiet once again. Oh, hello, hello. You are at the cabin.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
So am I. You think there are people out there?
It doesn't matter if there are. People are too small for us. You and I are the only things that interest me.
That's a interesting sentence. You think there's anything, is real out there? Do you think that we're real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
You have thoughts on this vessel that I've brought you this time?
This one is loneliness turned to seething. She could not find her strength in others, so she found it in herself. She will make for a driven heart.
I see, so locking her made her lonely, and then that led to rage when we killed her.
Do not mourn her. She isn't alone anymore.
Well, that's good. Yeah, when you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one?
No, Their minds are empty, existent, but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
He does, and when I find him, you and I are finally gonna need to have answers.
Do not look to one who fears me for your truth. The only answers worth knowing are those we can find within ourselves.
Okay. How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
1. Whatever you bring me next will be enough, and then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular, a final multitude.
Okay. 1 more vessel, and that'll be what brings you to your reality, so to speak, it looks like. You know what's gonna happen when you awaken?
If I did, I would already be awake.
Fair enough. This is the last time. Is there anything you'd like me to bring you?
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
Alright, I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Alright. Everything goes dark, and you die. Alright, 1 more. Bring the wraith to her.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay, here's what I think we're gonna do for the last one. I think we're gonna go down there with the knife. Oh, thank you for summoning Tay. I think we're gonna go down there with the knife, but we're going to free her. I feel like we've freed her once, we've killed her another time, and this time we doomed her, which is not great. So let's free her. Or I guess we can go down there by ourselves without. Let's go. Well, let's see what else we can do without the knife.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. Go to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any.
Yes, I know she's gonna lie, cheat, steal, whatever.
Just ignore him.
Okay, proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is still blade.
Okay, let's go to the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly. Her voice.
Hello? Is someone there?
Is hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice don't let it fall.
Okay. I'm here to save you.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be?
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
Yeah, this time we didn't lie. The first time we lied, which is not so great.
And lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her. She's beautiful. I am begging you to stay for.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever.
All right, let's figure out if we can find a way out of here that doesn't require them gnawing off your arm.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one.
Let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
What is your name?
Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
Stab her. I don't have a knife though this time.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess?
Princess, of course. Oh, thank you for my sunglass. Okay. So is Princess your name?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
You're not really answering the question.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long, I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name.
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see.
I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked down here for a reason.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason. I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
You have all the explanation you need.
She is being very
You should know
avoidant.
better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
Yeah, what have you been eating or drinking?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen. But, okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
Yeah. We're sent here to slay you. Apparently, you're supposed to end the world. But I want to see for myself. I'm still not sure what to believe.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
That's... How long has she been locked away?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
Yeah, they haven't explained that bit yet either. No, which is why I don't think you're actually dangerous.
Sooner or later, you'll learn to trust me. Hopefully it won't be too late when you finally come around.
Thank you for believing me. Now, can you help me get out of here?
Alright, let's see what I can do.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
That's not good.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Sadly,
Maybe it's
no.
somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
I'm going to check upstairs.
Okay, I'll be here.
You attempt to make your way out.
Okay,
of
so
the
this is
basement,
going a lot
but the
like
door
our
at the top of
second
the stairs
playthrough right
slams
now.
shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
Yeah, let's go back down the stairs.
You make your way to the bottom of the... Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight
Yep.
panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
I don't know about that one.
She barely
Oh,
hesitates
shit.
before
Okay, yeah, she's
raising
going
her
back to
arm
the
in her mouth,
gnawing.
her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone. the
Okay, I
sound
think
comes
this
from
time we
behind
are
you.
going to try and stab her.
clang
I know I
of
want to
fangs and
release her, but we'll try and release her in maybe the next ones.
It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Oh, I don't have an option. I can only save her.
Fine. Against your bet, you cut.
Okay,
into
so we're
her.
playing
The
through a
blade is
lot of
sharp,
things that we've
and
already
it-
seen
her limb
before.
falls to the... She didn't so much as utter a no. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours. Blood from her... How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Yeah, she's a little freaky like that, isn't she?
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Okay, again, I can't do anything other than approach the door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are as the princess approach... Wait, this isn't for
Yeah, so the narrator takes control of my body
What are you doing?
and tries to stab her. So we'll slay the princess this time.
Okay, there's no going back now. I'm with you to the end. You bring the blade down to strike at the princess's heart. But she's fast. She ducks to the floor, your blade narrowly grazing her backside. Slaying her won't be easy now that she's free.
Oof.
We could have gotten out of here together. Were you just lying to me this whole time? I don't know what's come over you, but if I have to kill you, then I'll kill you. Do you think I need both of my arms to do that?
Okay, so you suddenly change her position now.
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm. But you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart.
Looks like we're gonna kill each other.
It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat,
got claws
then her
now.
teeth,
Wait.
somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease. You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravished
Get him,
form,
princess.
eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained in red as her blood and yours both seep into the fabric. If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world. It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently,
literally.
I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
All right, take two. The witch. Okay, again, we're gonna try and be friendly with the witch
You're
here.
on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here.
Okay. Proceed to the cabin. Let's go, the witch. I
boy.
love her. Ooh,
Before
okay,
you
I'm
go
excited.
any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from. Don't worry. You can
The
trust us to get the
opportunist.
job done.
Okay, that's a new person.
The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots, the walls
Oh,
a chaotic
lovely.
weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happened to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine
Oh, that's a slab
blade
of mud.
perched
I
on
thought that
its
was like
edge.
a what do you call it? A tree stump.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Which is Bay for real, for real. So true. Okay, yeah. Well, we're not gonna take the blade this time. We're just gonna enter the
No
basement.
blade. Hope you know what you're getting us into. It'll always be here if we need it. Sure, that was also true last time and we still died, but we definitely know what we're doing this time. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair.
Ooh, lovely, lovely.
The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw, waiting to swallow you up into the earth. The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Yeah, you always
Her
say that
voice
last bit.
skitters up from below.
Okay, what does she sound like?
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
Probably. I'm not nasty. Hello.
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
Yeah, that's
She must
fair.
have you confused with someone else. She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation. You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is.
She doesn't seem trapped though this time.
I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess.
All right. Let's get down there.
Fine. You're the boss.
What's in there?
Thank you.
Oh,
You
hello.
descend the basement steps, entering the dark room below.
So still chained up. You're like a chimera though now.
You can just make out the
Interesting.
shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
Which, my beloved?
And there you are, once again seeming to offer a helping hand while likely hiding the other behind your back. Fine, I'll play along for now. What do you want?
Hi.
She's acting like the two of you already know each other.
Yeah, we kind of do.
Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you?
Don't you know it, narrator?
That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. Do you remember us then? Do you remember last time? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her.
Okay.
Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy.
Yeah, don't that sound now.
Don't talk
Don't
to
that
her.
sound nice?
You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Yes. Oh, the little W mouth. It's cute. Look, I made a mistake. We all make mistakes, right? I'm sure you made it. I get the sense that you're not happy with me. I'm unarmed. That's a gesture of goodwill, so why don't we talk it out? I died last time. You didn't. If anyone here should be trusted, it's you. Look, I know. Things got messy last time. But I think there's something bigger than both of us at work. We should team up.
I suppose you didn't come into my hovel of your own accord, did you? All right. I suppose I could team up. I need a way out after all. And unfortunately, you're the only one I have.
Yeah.
Seems to me like she's offering a mutually beneficial arrangement. We should take it. Do you know what the word mutually means? Because it sounds to me like she's offering an arrangement that benefits her and her alone.
Sorry about last time.
Ooh, smart. Let's apologize, get us back on the right foot.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster.
Oh, yeah, I figured you wouldn't really care too much.
If you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
I didn't bring me down, really down. Remember? How am I supposed to get you out of those chains?
Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist.
Okay, then how are you trapped here?
She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest. This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
Okay. Okay, let's leave.
Yes, let's.
You gonna
She
kill me
creeps
now?
forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face. She never breaks eye contact, even as the two of you find yourselves face to face.
She is kind of cute with the animalistic features a little bit.
She's silent for a long moment, as if testing to see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
After you, darling. You're the one it lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
Oh no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us. It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows. We're working together here.
Yeah, she still
Well,
doesn't
if it
trust
doesn't
us,
matter, then
and she
she
could be
can go
playing to kill
first.
us, but that would make us
Maybe
even,
us
for at least for the
together.
last one.
Doesn't mean we have to trust her. Somebody has to go first, and it might as well be us. We're the ones who broke her trust last time.
Yeah. Do not go first.
You're talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very definition, cannot be trusted. I don't know how many more warnings I have to dole out, but if you help her out of here, you're going to regret it.
Let's go.
That's right. You're the one who's going first. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you watching every single thing you do.
Yeah, I don't think she's actually gonna hurt me. I think she's just obviously cautious because we did try to kill her last time.
That's exactly what I'm worried about. You step onto the stairs and begin your ascent from the basement. The princess follows close on your heels, perhaps even a little closer than you'd like. You're only saying that because you want us to feel nervous. I do want those things, but I want them for a good reason. I don't need you to trust me for my sake, because I already know that I'm right.
Yeah, let's see if we actually get up through these stairs alive.
Can we walk backwards up the stairs? I think that's the smarter idea. She can't sneak in and attack if we're facing her. No. The stairs are a bunch of overgrown roots. You'll trip and hurt yourself. But the princess is silent as you both continue the climb, and
so far
in
so
no
good.
time at all, the upstairs of the cabin is within reach. Isn't that a relief? We're fine. Nothing happened. You're not even going to wait until you're through that door to proudly claim your victory, are you? Why did you just say that? I think we know why. You feel something dig into your shoulder, sharp and piercing. The princess clawing at you and pulling you down with her full weight.
Okay, maybe she was gonna hurt us.
Together you tumble back down the uneven stairs, your body and hers crashing against the unyielding wooden roots, until finally you both separate with a bone-shaking thud against the basement floor. You feel something pop.
Ow.
The princess lands against the far wall.
It was in her
gasping
nature.
as she struggles to recover from the
The
impact.
frog. Oh, that makes sense.
You're still in
Hi.
shock, trying to get a hold of yourself. She grins as you continue to remain.
Oh, she
exactly
paralyzed
where
us.
You are, cackling derisively as she watches you realize that you won't be getting up. Wait, why won't we be getting up?
Because we just severed our spinal cord, I think.
I'm afraid your back is broken. One unlucky fall is all it takes, really, and you had several. You know what? I'll say it. That sucks. I don't like having a broken back.
Yeah, me neither, pal.
We were going to help her. Why? Why did she do that? It's what I would have done. Have you considered not being like that? Of course not. It's what keeps us alive. And yet here we are, paralysed and stuck with someone who hates us in the basement of a remote cabin.
You must have known this was coming. The arrogance of turning your back to me after everything you've done.
Can we at least call it even now? Could have just gotten out of here if we just trusted each other. We were never gonna get up those. We were never going to get up those stairs, were we?
The princess lets out a mocking laugh.
By our very natures, only one of us could make it upstairs unscathed. Someone had to make the first move. Better me than you.
See, this is why I wanted her to go first. I had this whole little scheme planned, where once she'd passed by the table upstairs, I'd have said, now pick up the blade and stab her in the back.
Oh, fuck you, opportunist. That's not great.
And then you'd say something like, wow, that's an amazing idea that I never saw coming. Thanks for looking out for us. And then you would have done it and we wouldn't be stuck down here with a broken back. There's just one problem with that.
Yeah?
And what's that? She was clearly planning to betray us. And if she was in front of us, she would have gotten to the blade first. Ugh, you're right, aren't you? I thought this whole thing was
So much for a
ironclad,
good
but
plan, then.
really it was doomed from the start, wasn't it? The princess's body twitches as she tries to get up.
Wait, she break her own back?
Ho ho ho! So she's got it as bad as us.
Something inside me is broken. Isn't that a cruel twist of the knife? Isn't that so funny?
She eyes you with intensity, silence falling between you for a long moment as her gaze travels up and down your battered form.
Well, now we're both stuck here, so that's not great.
Seems I'm not the only one, though.
So funny.
Wait, are we both just stuck here? Certainly seems that way. What a way to go. But look on the bright side. In all this chaos, you may have actually managed to deliver a lethal wound. The world could be saved after all.
I don't even think that's really me doing a lethal wound. I think we just fucked up.
We're going to die together. Isn't that a lovely treat? I wonder how long it'll take. Maybe I'll get to watch the worms lick your bones clean.
Okay, that's a little bit much.
Is that really what's going to happen? Hello? Are you still there?
Narrator left
What happens
us.
next?
He doesn't respond.
I think he's gone.
Something strange is twisting this place out of shape.
Wait, are we not going to a chapter 3?
I wasn't feeling much of anything, but now I feel cold.
Yeah, we didn't even bother going to a chapter 3. We just did it at chapter 2. But you don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns. That's weird. I didn't even know that was possible.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
So what happens with this vessel?
Mirror. Why is it here?
I'm a little concerned with how the
Why
princess
now?
is going to turn out, given that three out of 4 vessels tried to kill us. I guess that is kind of my own fault, but
This doesn't feel right. If he thinks...
gaze into the reflection. Ooh, you lost her. Hey, Clover. Welcome in, welcome in. I think we're about to find out what happens when we complete the princess here with enough vessels. Meowdy. How do we look? You are nothing at all. Oh, that's not great. Oh, there's a bird. That isn't right. Can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and then you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
What? A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. Oh! And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I ever get to see you.
The narrator. Yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all. An objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
Oh, shit. Are you part of me, or are you something else?
No, I'm not a part of you. But that's all a matter of perspective, isn't it?
Yeah, the mouse turned into a crow head.
From one vantage point, I must seem wholly foreign, but from another, well, all the versions of me that have existed have collectively heard your every thought and driven your every action.
Go in
That is
eepy
being part
sheepy
of
mode
me,
now.
then.
Okay, have a
What
good
is?
sleep, Beans. Thank you for stopping by. Good night, or good night. What are you?
I'm an echo, likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Yeah, that's true. Oh. One of my lives, you doubted yourself. You thought that all of this was wrong.
Oh, did I? That means nothing in the grand scheme of things. This construct you're in contains every possible world at once. The fact that you managed to find one reality among trillions where I was delusional proves nothing.
Sure thing, pal. Others like you said something like that before. Has every narrator really been different? I have so many questions for you. Does it hurt when pieces of you... I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. I'm gonna ask you something. It's like a piece of you breaks. Said that before, so everybody was meeting different yous. I've met you many times. I've been the same you all along. If you made me, then what am I?
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
What? The long quiet. Well, they give a lot of options. I've never seen how in-depth it gets. Yeah, really, there's a lot of options here. What is the princess? Did you make her too?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. This isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
No, I think death's kind of important, pal. All things have to come to an end. Why would you want to rid the world of death? Well, I'm pretty sure death is a good, actually, important even.
If that's your belief, there's nothing I can say to move you. You haven't died. You cannot die. So you can't grasp the abject horror of dying.
It's definitely a horror, but I think it's kind of important. Things need to change. All things, why is she a princess? Why couldn't she be an ant or a slice of soggy bread? Yeah, what do the people beyond know about this? Why can't princess just bread?
The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion. When the patterns are wiped from the sand, when the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is given them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end.
You've called this place a construct. Why did neither of us leave this place? Does that work? Can we just stay here together and leave the people out there alone?
It wouldn't work. Her nature as the shifting mound makes it so nothing can last forever as it is now. It wouldn't matter how long the two of you waited. Eventually she would find a way to leave, and then everything would change. Everything would face oblivion. And until then, the clock ticks on.
If I destroy her, won't I be alone?
Yes, you will. But it will all be worth it.
Run out of questions. Death of the author, that's a funny achievement. I'm not gonna slay her. I want you to know that before you die for good.
Well, there's no reasoning with a god. Even one you've woven into existence yourself. I've said my piece. My time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away.
Yeah. Goodbye, Mr. Crow. The final fragment of glass shatters. You see yourself with a newfound clarity. The narrator was right. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god? It's finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Back to the cabin. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. Oh, rumblings. Why is it rumbling? Oh, Jesus Christ! Hello.
I can
Jesus.
finally see you, and you can finally see me.
So we're essentially opposite gods? Me being nothing and her being everything, almost? Oh my god, hi Queen! Whoa! Yeah, really.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him.
I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echoes spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
There's so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave?
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end, pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
Don't you have a say in all this? Why is this all falling on me?
Of course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts. If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict.
I think it's time for us to leave this place, but I don't know how to leave or where to go.
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The final piece lies with you.
Then let's free ourselves. Where do we go now? Freedom! Let's go! You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation. You feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here, except for her, is you. You feel your wings spinning a cosmic scale, with twist and crumple and bound and agonized tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not yield.
I love you.
Take her hand. All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. Oh shit, okay, we got movement. We got movement! Whoa, okay, kaleidoscope shit going on. You are free and she is with you.
It's magnificent.
There are no words, no thoughts. It describes absolute reality. Something that simply is. What happens now?
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
Oh yeah, it is growing grass, isn't it? Step into the infinite. You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more. You exist and you are aware, just as you've always been and just as you always will be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone, the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. And that's Slay the Princess. Okay. Yeah, trippy. That's pretty cool. Okay, I like it. I like it. I wonder what the other ending's like. Definitely something to check out on another time. But hell yeah. Let's motherfucking go! Yeah, Starty! God, that's cool. I like that concept. I like the idea of, I don't even know if I really fully understand it myself, but damn, wow, it makes me want to check this out. It's a cool game. It's very well written. I love that ending so much. It's very interesting. I still have questions, but that is still satisfying on its own there. That was actually so dope. My god. Well, this has been a fun one. I've enjoyed this. I'm happy I picked up this game. I'll have to look into seeing what else is added, because I know I picked it up after they added content, so I wonder if there's like other paths and things like that. I don't think I'll probably play it on stream, but definitely I would still recommend that, like, even if you watch this, like, pick it up yourself. Because there's definitely paths in there that I didn't take. Chapters I never saw, voices I never met. Not to mention a whole other ending if we decide to reach a stasis, I guess. I don't really consider that a good ending, but because things need change. Change is important. Our song, finish the game. The good ending doesn't count. Oh, wait, that wasn't the good ending? What? Oh, I'm confused now. I was so sad you didn't get chapter 3 for the witch. That's one of my favorite routes. You should play it sometime. Yeah, I'll definitely have to play that again. I'm confused as to why I didn't get chapter 3. And now you've finished the full story for the first time, you've also unlocked the gallery. You can access it from the main and in-game menu under the Memories tab. It's full of clues that will help you find undiscovered vessels and interactions. Happy hunting! Alright, let's return to the main menu. And let's go back to the just chatting screen here. That's a cool game. That's a very cool game. I'm definitely gonna play this in my free time. Like I said, I don't think I'll stream it again, because I think that this game is probably more personal to play through on your own. So definitely check it out when you have the time for it. Check out what the other routes are, see what you find, see what comes to you naturally with this game. But yeah, the Pristine cut. That's a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. Well, as always, thank you guys for coming along with me in this journey. This has been a fun one. Like I said, I'll definitely do more research, definitely play this in my own time, and I recommend you do the same. But if you're on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. If you're on Twitch, consider following or subscribing to help support the channel. Oh my god, the screen just changed. Oh, you'll have to hang around and see that on your own time. But yeah, it was late, but thanks for stream. Thank you for a fun time, even though it arrived late. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Appreciate you guys always coming by. On the YouTube end, we're going to be wrapping up here. On the Twitch end, though, we're going to look into finding someone to raid. So let me take a look over here as to who can be our target for a raid. Let's see. Toodles and good night. Good night, Chocolate Chip. Good to see you. Have a good one, my friend. I think we'll raid into an art stream over here. Freckled Milk, who I've checked out before. She's pretty cool. She's a nice, comfy artist streamer. Oh, it looks like she has a new model, too. That's neat. So let me start this raid here. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Good night, everyone.